Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are doing great. I am Neha Rajvanshi and I welcome you all in our today's class, that is English class of class 9th. So students, in today's class we will start reading with our next chapter from the book Beehive. It is chapter number 2 and the name of the chapter is The Sound of Music. Okay, and this chapter is written by Deborah Cowley. So she is the writer of this chapter. Okay, so let's start reading the chapter The Sound of Music. Part 1. So students, this chapter is written into two different parts. Okay, so two different parts are there in one chapter, and the title of part 1 is Evelyn Glennie listens to sound without hearing it. Okay, so Evelyn Glennie, she is a very famous musician. Okay, and she was having the ability to listen the sound without hearing it. Okay, so I am very much sure that you all must have this obvious question in your mind, that how is it possible? Okay, because music is something that is very directly connected with ear. Okay, so how is it possible that if that a person who is deaf, okay, who is unable to hear, okay, so how that person can be a successful musician? Okay, so this is the story about Evelyn Glennie, who was deaf, completely deaf. Okay, but still she was a great musician. Okay, so we will know about her story, about the challenges that she has to face in her life, and how she overcame all the challenges. Okay, so we will know about the personality, about her life. Okay, so before starting reading the chapter, let's get some idea about the chapter. Okay, God may have taken her hearing, but he has given her back something extraordinary. Okay, so these are some of the line which are into inverted commas. Okay, so और जो भी lines inverted commas में होती है, it means all these lines are spoken by someone. Okay, so who is the person, who is the speaker, that we come to know later on in the chapter when we will continue the chapter. So let's first read the lines. Okay, so this person, this speaker is talking about Evelyn Glennie. Okay, and he is saying that God may have taken her hearing, but he has given her back something extraordinary. Okay, so this person is talking about Evelyn, and he is saying that yes, it is true कि God ने Evelyn की hearing power ले ली थी. She was unable to hear anything, she was completely deaf, but at the same time God has given her back something that is very extraordinary, something that was very special. Okay, and what was that? What we hear, she feels. Okay, and now Evelyn, what power she was having? Now she was having the power to feel everything. Okay, so हम लोग जो sound होती है उसको हम कैसे enjoy करते हैं? We hear the sound. Okay, but Evelyn के केस में क्या था? She was unable to hear. Okay, but she was having the power to feel the sound, she was having the power to feel the music. Okay, far more deeply than any of us. Okay, and she can feel the music far deeply than any other person. Okay, that is why she expresses music so beautifully. Okay, so this was the reason that she was able to feel the music. This was the reason that finally she was able to express music so beautifully. Okay, so these are some of the lines that are spoken by one person about Evelyn Glennie. Okay, so we will come to know about this person also later on in the chapter. Okay, read the following account of a person who fought against a physical disability and made her life a success story. Okay, so now the text that we are going to read, or we can say the account that we are going to read, is about a person who fought against a physical disability. Okay, so now we all know who is this person. The name of the person is Evelyn Glennie, who is a very successful, very famous musician. Okay, and why she is so successful, why she is so famous? Because she fought against a physical disability. Okay, so what physical disability she was having? She was unable to hear, she was completely deaf. Okay, but still she made her life a successful story. Okay, so now you can imagine कि कितना टफ होगा एक पर्सन के लिए जो बिल्कुल भी unable to hear है. Okay, but still he was able to be a great musician, a successful musician. Okay, so this is something very inspirational for all of us, and we will read about her life, about her journey, about her challenges. Okay, so let's start reading the chapter. Rush hour crowds jostle for position on the underground train platform. Okay, so first of all, in the beginning of the chapter, the writer is presenting a scene in front of us. Okay, and this scene is of a train platform that is underground. Okay, so in one city there was one underground train platform and it is rush hour. Okay, so rush hour means उस समय बहुत ज़्यादा crowd था, it was crowded. Okay, and there were so many people and because of the crowd क्या हो रहा था, the crowd jostle for position on the underground railway platform. Okay, so what is jostle? Jostle means to push roughly. Okay, so the train station, it was so crowded that all the people were pushing each other. Okay, because it was rush hour, that was the reason there was so many people on the station and it was so crowded and all the people, they were pushing each other roughly. Okay, a slight girl looking younger than her 17 years was nervous yet excited as she felt the vibrations of the approaching train. Okay, और ये जो स्टेशन था that was underground train platform. So यहाँ पे जितना सारा जो crowd था, right, उस crowd में there was one slight girl. Okay, so what is slight? Slight means we can say a small or we can say a thin girl. Okay, so उस crowd में there was one thin girl, there was one small girl and she was looking younger than her 17 years. Okay, and what was the age of the girl? She was 17 years old, but she was looking younger than her age. Okay, and she was nervous yet excited as she felt the vibrations of the approaching train. Okay, and the girl, she was very nervous but at the same time she was very excited. Okay, and now she was feeling the vibrations of the approaching train. Okay, so ये चीज़ हम सब ने भी एक्सपीरियंस की है that whenever we are on a railway station. Okay, और किसी भी ट्रेन का approaching का time हो जाता है, so we can feel the vibrations of the train. Okay, so the same thing was happening with the girl. She was waiting for a train and the time of the train was there, the train was approaching and she was able to feel the vibrations of the train. Okay, it was her first day at the prestigious Royal Academy of Music in London and daunting enough for any teenager fresh from a Scottish farm. Okay, so why this girl, she was so nervous? Because it was her first day where at the prestigious Royal Academy of Music. Okay, so this is a very famous institute in London and it is very prestigious. Prestigious means something that is very reputed or something that is very much famous. Okay, so वो लंदन में एक इंस्टीट्यूट में जा रही थी. The name of the institute is Royal Academy of Music and it was her first day. Okay, that was the reason she was so nervous but at the same time she was so excited. Okay, and daunting enough for any teenager fresh from a Scottish farm. Okay, so ये जो institute है that was in London, but this girl is not the citizen of London. Okay, she is a Scottish girl. Okay, Scottish means a person comes from Scotland. Okay, so वो Scotland में रहती थी और that was the reason it was daunting enough for her. Okay, so what is daunting? Daunting means frightening. Okay, so ये जो चीज़ थी that it was her first day in London and such a reputed institute, this thing was a frightening for her. Why? Because she was a young teenager girl and she comes from Scotland. Okay, and we can say there is a lot of difference between Scotland and London. Okay, उनका जो culture है, okay, that वो culture बहुत ज़्यादा different है. Why? Because London is a urban city, right? So we can say commercialization is there, modernization is there. Okay, but Scotland is very peaceful city and we can say it is a farmland. Okay, so for this girl that was a great difference of culture. Okay, in London. Okay, so this was the reason वो इतनी ज़्यादा डरी हुई थी, वो इतनी ज़्यादा nervous थी. Okay, but this aspiring musician faced a bigger challenge than most. Okay, so the young girl that was there on the railway platform, she was an aspiring musician. Okay, so what is aspiring? Aspiring means having ambitions to be a specified type of person. Okay, so this girl, she wanted to be a musician, so we can say that she was an aspiring musician. Okay, and she was having a bigger challenge, okay, than anyone else. Okay, and what was the challenge in her life? The challenge was that she was profoundly deaf. Okay, so what is profoundly? Profoundly means completely. Okay, so she was unable to hear anything, she was completely deaf. That was the biggest challenge in her life. Okay, Evelyn Glennie's loss of hearing had been gradual. Okay, so now the writer is telling us about कि वो deaf कैसे हुई थी. So ये जो Evelyn Glennie है, इनका जो loss of hearing था, that was gradual. Gradual means slow and we can say by degree. Okay, so it was not like that she was deaf by birth. Okay, it was not like that. Okay, gradually धीरे धीरे जो loss of hearing था वो होता गया था किसमें, Evelyn Glennie में. Okay, her mother remembers noticing something was wrong when the 8-year-old Evelyn was waiting to play the piano. Okay, so first of all कब ये चीज़ नोटिस में आई थी that she was having some problem in hearing. So now जो mother है Evelyn Glennie की, okay, she remembers noticing something was wrong when the 8-year-old Evelyn was waiting to play the piano. Okay, so when Evelyn Glennie, she was 8 years old. Okay, and once she was there to play the piano. Okay, कोई competition होने वाला था, कोई event होने वाला था, and in that event she was there to play the piano. Okay, and when she was waiting for her turn, okay, so at that time Evelyn's mother, she noticed that something is wrong with the girl, something is wrong with her daughter, something is wrong with Evelyn Glennie. Okay, so why the mother noticed that, let's see. They called her name and she didn't move. I suddenly realized she hadn't heard, says Isabel Glennie. Okay, so what is the name of the mother? The name of the mother is Isabel Glennie. Okay, so she is the mother of Evelyn Glennie. So Isabel Glennie, she said once that they called her name. Okay, so when Evelyn, she was waiting for her turn to play the piano in that event. So when she was waiting, at that time her name was called. Okay, and she didn't move. Okay, so they were calling her name. Okay, but still she was not moving. Okay, I suddenly realized she hadn't heard. Okay, so Evelyn's mother, she was also there at that time in that event. So at that time she noticed, she realized that Evelyn ने सुना ही नहीं. Okay, कि उसका नाम बार बार बुलाया जा रहा था. They were calling her name. Okay, but still she didn't move. Why? Because उसने सुना ही नहीं. Okay, so for the first time Isabel Glennie, the mother of Evelyn, she realized that there is something wrong with Evelyn. Okay, for quite a while Evelyn managed to conceal her growing deafness from friends and teachers. Okay, so जब वो 8 years की थी तब फर्स्ट टाइम उनकी मदर ने चीज़ नोटिस करी थी. ओके, सो आफ्टर दैट ये प्रॉब्लम बढ़ती जा रही थी, डेफनेस जो था बढ़ता जा रहा था, बट एवलिन, शी वॉज एबल टू मैनेज टू कंसील हर ग्रोइंग डेफनेस. ओके, कंसील मीन्स टू हाइड. ओके, सो एवलिन ने अपनी इस प्रॉब्लम के बारे में किसी को नहीं बताया था. शी डिडंट शेयर दिस प्रॉब्लम विद एनी ऑफ हर फ्रेंड्स और टीचर्स. ओके, शी वॉज हाइडिंग दिस प्रॉब्लम, शी वॉज कंसीलिंग दिस प्रॉब्लम एंड शी वॉज एबल टू मैनेज टू हाइड. ओके, और ये जो डेफनेस थी वो अब कंटिन्यूसली उन्हें ग्रो होती जा रही थी. अब ये प्रॉब्लम पहले से ज़्यादा उन्हें ग्रेजुअली बढ़ती जा रही थी. इट वॉज कंटिन्यूसली ग्रोइंग. ओके, बट एवलिन, शी वॉज एबल टू हाइड दिस प्रॉब्लम फ्रॉम ऑल हर फ्रेंड्स and from all her teachers. Okay, but by the time she was 11, her marks had deteriorated and her headmistress urged her parents to take her to a specialist. Okay, so now किसी को भी बिल्कुल भी आइडिया नहीं था that Evelyn, she was having this problem. Okay, किसी को नहीं पता था कि Evelyn जो है she is not able to listen properly, she is not able to hear properly. Okay, but when she was 11 years old, at that time her marks had deteriorated. Okay, so deteriorate means to reduce or we can say worsened. Okay, so now जो एवलिन की परफॉर्मेंस थी क्लास में, वो परफॉर्मेंस पे इफेक्ट आता जा रहा था. Why? She was unable to perform well in the class because she was unable to hear properly. Right, क्लास में टीचर्स क्या बोल रहे हैं that was उसको समझ में नहीं आता था. She was unable to hear. This was the reason. जो परफॉर्मेंस थी एवलिन की, अब उस पर इफेक्ट आता जा रहा था. एवलिन के जो मार्क्स थे एग्जाम में वो अब कंटिन्यूसली कम होते जा रहे थे, रिड्यूस होते जा रहे थे, डिटीरियोरेट होते जा रहे थे. ओके, सो फाइनली जो स्कूल की हेड मिस्ट्रेस थी उनको भी लगता है कि यस देयर इज सम प्रॉब्लम विद एवलिन, और वो एवलिन के पेरेंट्स को बुलाती हैं एंड देन शी अर्ज्ड हर पेरेंट्स टू टेक हर टू अ स्पेशलिस्ट. ओके, अर्ज्ड मीन्स टू रिकमेंड स्ट्रांगली. ओके, सो जो हेड मिस्ट्रेस है, जो प्रिंसिपल है, राइट, वो फाइनली एवलिन के पेरेंट्स को बुलाती हैं एंड देन शी रिकमेंडेड. ओके, कि जो एवलिन है उन्हें किसी स्पेशलिस्ट के पास ले जाना चाहिए बिकॉज एवलिन जो है शी इज़ अनेबल टू हियर एनीथिंग इन द क्लासरूम, ओके। और ये जो चीज़ है ये उनकी परफॉर्मेंस पे, उनके मार्क्स पे भी इफेक्ट डाल रही है। इट वॉज देन डिस्कवर्ड दैट हर हियरिंग वॉज सिवियरली इम्पेयर्ड एज अ रिजल्ट ऑफ ग्रेजुअल नर्व डैमेज, ओके। सो फाइनली जो एवलिन के पेरेंट्स थे, दे टुक हर टू अ स्पेशलिस्ट, दे टुक हर टू अ डॉक्टर, ओके। और जब डॉक्टर सारे हर तरह के एग्जामिन करते हैं, उसके बाद में जो डॉक्टर्स हैं वो क्या बताते हैं, सो फाइनली इट वॉज डिस्कवर्ड दैट हर हियरिंग वॉज सिवियरली इम्पेयर्ड, ओके। सो आफ्टर द एग्जामिनेशन, जो डॉक्टर ने एग्जामिन किया था, उसके बाद में ये सबको पता चल जाती है कि जो एवलिन की हियरिंग पावर थी, ओके, दैट वॉज सिवियरली इम्पेयर्ड। सिवियरली मीन्स हार्शली, ओके, एंड इम्पेयर मीन्स वीकन, राइट। सो एवलिन की जो हियरिंग पावर थी वो बहुत ज़्यादा वीक हो चुकी थी। वाई? एज अ रिजल्ट ऑफ ग्रेजुअल नर्व डैमेज, ओके। सो व्हाट वाज द रीजन ऑफ दिस थिंग, राइट। जो डेफनेस थी एवलिन की, सो व्हाट वाज द रीजन ऑफ हर डेफनेस? द रीजन वाज नर्व डैमेज, ओके। सो कोई पर्टिकुलर नर्व थी, वो नर्व जो थी वो कंटिन्यूसली ग्रेजुअली वो डैमेज होती जा रही थी और वो कंप्लीटली डैमेज हो चुकी थी, एंड दैट वाज द रीजन फॉर द डेफनेस ऑफ एवलिन ग्लेन, ओके। सो फाइनली डॉक्टर ये बात बताते हैं दैट यस दिस इज द रीजन, और फाइनली ये बात डिस्कवर हो जाती है, ओके। They were advised that she should be fitted with hearing aids and sent to a school for the deaf, okay। So finally जब डॉक्टर बता देते हैं that yes Evelyn Glennie she is having this problem, okay, and then जो डॉक्टर्स हैं वो एडवाइस करते हैं that हम किसी तरह की जो hearing aids होती हैं वो हम फिट कर सकते हैं, okay। So what are hearing aids? In this picture we can see this machine is known as hearing aids, right। So जो पर्सन जो डेफ होते हैं वो आर हैविंग सम प्रॉब्लम, सम इश्यूज इन हियरिंग, सो वो इस तरह की एड्स यूज करते हैं। इस तरह की छोटी सी मशीन होती है जिसे ईयर में फिट कर दिया जाता है, एंड विद द हेल्प ऑफ दिस मशीन वो अपनी हियरिंग पावर थोड़ी सी इंक्रीज कर पाते हैं, ओके। सो द डॉक्टर्स दे एडवाइज्ड दिस थिंग टू एवलिन्स पेरेंट्स दैट दे कैन फिट सम हियरिंग एड्स इनटू हर ईयर्स, एंड उन्होंने ये भी एडवाइस की दैट शी शुड बी सेंट फॉर द डेफ, ओके। यानी कि उसको एक नॉर्मल स्कूल में नहीं जाना चाहिए बल्कि एक स्पेशल स्कूल में जाना चाहिए, स्कूल दैट इज फॉर द डेफ पीपल, ओके। सो डॉक्टर्स एडवाइस करते हैं दैट नॉर्मल स्कूल में एवलिन अपनी जो पढ़ाई है वो कंटिन्यू नहीं कर पाएगी, सो शी शुड सेंड टू अ स्कूल दैट इज मेंट फॉर डेफ पीपल, ओके। Everything suddenly looked black, says Evelyn, okay। So after that 11 years old Evelyn, okay, so now for her, so she is saying that for her everything suddenly looked black, okay, because she was unable to hear anything now, okay। So for Evelyn everything was completely black now, okay। But Evelyn was not going to give up, okay। So for the first time Evelyn was having this issue in her life, okay। और लेकिन वो जो थी that she was so firm, she was so determined in her life and she was not at all ready to give up, okay। So एक बार तो definitely she was having this idea that अब सब कुछ खत्म हो चुका है, everything is completely black, but then वो अपने मन में फिर से courage लेके आती हैं, and now she was not at all ready to give up, okay। She was determined to lead a normal life and pursue her interest in music, okay, and she was very much determined. She was having this firm faith, firm decision in her life what to lead a normal life, right। वो बिल्कुल normal life की तरह रहना चाहती थी, normal लोगों की तरह वो रहना चाहती थी, and she wanted to pursue her interest in music, okay। So what is pursue? Pursue means to follow, okay। So she wanted to follow her interest in music, okay। So we have read earlier that starting से ही she was very much interested in music, okay। So वो अपने इस इंटरेस्ट को और भी ज़्यादा फॉलो करना चाहती थी, अपने इस इंटरेस्ट को छोड़ना नहीं चाहती थी, और बिल्कुल एक नॉर्मल लाइफ लाइक नॉर्मल पीपल वो अपनी स्पेंड करना चाहती थी, okay। One day she noticed a girl playing a xylophone and decided that she wanted to play it too. Okay, so she was very much interested in music, and one day she noticed that one girl was there and she was playing a xylophone. Okay, so xylophone, in this picture we can see this is xylophone. We all have seen this kind of toy is very much common. So one girl was there and she was playing a xylophone, and at that time Evelyn Glennie, she decided that she also wanted to play it. Okay, so वो पहले से ही म्यूजिक में बहुत ज़्यादा इंटरेस्टेड थी, and when she saw that one girl is playing a xylophone, at that time she also wanted to play it. Okay, most of the teachers discouraged her, but percussionist Ron Forbes spotted her potential. Okay, so when जो उन्होंने जब अपनी ये wish that she wanted to play a xylophone, when she shared this wish with all the teachers, with all the classmates, so at that time जो teachers थे उनके उस स्कूल के, they all discouraged her. Okay, उन सब ने कहा that it is not possible for her to play any musical instrument because she is not able to hear anything. Okay, but there was one person. Okay, and who was this person? The name of this person is Ron Forbes. Okay, and he was a percussionist. Okay, so what is percussionist? Percussionist means a person who plays the drum, tabla, etc. by hitting them. Okay, so percussionist actually में कौन होते हैं? Percussionist is a person जो कि percussion instrument play करते हैं. Okay, और percussion instruments कौन से होते हैं? वो सब instrument जिनको हम hit करके play करते हैं, like tabla, like ढोलक, like drum. Okay, so in this picture we can see all these are percussion instrument. Okay, और जो इनको play करते हैं they are known as percussionist. Okay, so one percussionist was there. The name of that percussionist is Ron Forbes. Okay, and that person spotted her potential. Okay, so he was the person who spotted. Spotted means marked. Okay, or noticed. Okay, so this was the person who noticed that Alvin Glennie, she is having some potentials. Okay, potential means ability or we can say quality. Okay, so when Alvin Glennie, she shared her wish with her teachers. Okay, then all the teachers, they discouraged her. They said that no, you cannot even play music because you are unable to hear anything. Okay, but there was this person named Ron Forbes, and he was one of the percussionists. Okay, and he is for the first time he noticed that Alvin Glennie, she is having some potential, some quality to be a successful musician. Okay, he began by tuning two large drums to different notes. Okay, so अब ये जो रॉन फॉर्ब्स हैं, ये एवलिन को सिखाना चाहते थे, म्यूजिक प्ले करना सिखाना चाहते थे, बट यस दिस वाज अ चैलेंज बिकॉज एवलिन शी वाज अनेबल टू हियर एनीथिंग. ओके, अब जब वो म्यूजिक को हियर नहीं कर सकती, म्यूजिक लिसन नहीं कर सकती, एंड जो म्यूजिक है डेट इज कम्प्लीटली कनेक्टेड विथ आवर ईयर्स. ओके, सो अब ऐसे में जो रॉन फॉर्ब्स हैं, ओके, नाउ ही वाज हैविंग वन सॉल्यूशन फॉर दिस. ओके, एंड व्हाट वाज द सॉल्यूशन? He began by tuning two large drums to different notes. Okay, उन्होंने दो large drum लिए और दोनों ही ड्रम को उन्होंने different notes पे ट्यून कर दिया था. It means एक ड्रम से अलग ट्यून आ रही थी और दूसरे ड्रम से अलग ट्यून आ रही थी. ओके, जो नोट्स थे एक के हाई थे, एक के लो थे. ओके, सो इस तरह से दो डिफरेंट नोट्स पे, दो डिफरेंट ट्यून पे उन्होंने उन दोनों ड्रम्स को सेट कर दिया था. डोंट लिसन थ्रू योर ईयर्स, ही वुड से, ट्राई टू सेंस इट सम अदर way. Okay, so after tuning the two drums into two different notes, finally he said to Evelyn Glennie that don't listen through your ears. Okay, so उन्होंने कहा कि don't try to listen the music with your ears, but try to sense it, try to feel it. Okay, by some other way. Okay, so Evelyn Glennie, she was not able to hear. Okay, so ऐसे में रॉन फॉर्ब्स ने क्या करा, उन्होंने दो डिफरेंट ड्रम लिए, उनको दो डिफरेंट नोट्स पे सेट कर दिया. ओके, आफ्टर दैट ही सेड try to feel the music. Okay, try to enjoy the music by some other way. Okay, says Evelyn. Suddenly I realized I could feel the higher drum from the waist up and the lower one from the waist down. Okay, so Ron Forbes, as we have read earlier, he tuned two drums on different notes. Okay, one was on higher and second one was on low. Okay, so Evelyn is saying that suddenly she realized that she was able to feel the higher drum from the waist up. Waist up means the upper body. Okay, so she was able to feel the vibration. कहाँ से? अब वो अपनी upper body से उस ड्रम के वाइब्रेशन फील कर पा रही थी. द ड्रम दैट वाज सेट ऑन हायर नोट्स. ओके, एंड शी वाज एबल टू फील द लोअर वन फ्रॉम द वेस्ट डाउन. ओके, और वी कैन से द लोअर बॉडी. ओके, सो अपर बॉडी से शी वाज एबल टू फील द वाइब्रेशंस ऑफ द ड्रम दैट वाज सेट ऑन हायर नोट्स, एंड फ्रॉम द लोअर बॉडी शी वाज एबल टू फील द वाइब्रेशंस ऑफ दैट ड्रम दैट वाज सेट ऑन लो नोट्स. ओके, सो दिस वाज द ट्रिक. ओके, सो Evelyn Glennie, when she was unable to hear anything, anything, okay, she was unable to listen anything. Then Ron Forbes, he was having this solution, okay, and she taught Evelyn Glennie how to sense music, how to feel music, how to enjoy music with the help of her body parts, okay. Forbes repeated the exercise and soon Evelyn discovered that she could sense certain notes in different parts of her body, okay. So Ron Forbes, okay, he repeated this exercise with Evelyn Glennie, right. वो हर बार अलग अलग म्यूजिकल इंस्ट्रूमेंट्स को डिफरेंट नोट्स पर सेट कर देते थे एंड देन ही आस्क्ड एवलिन टू सेंस द म्यूजिक, टू फील द म्यूजिक, okay. So he repeated this exercise and very soon Evelyn discovered, she found out that she was able to sense the music, certain notes of the music in different parts of her body, okay. So finally Evelyn, she was able to feel the music, she was able to sense the music with the help of her body parts, okay. और जो हर तरह के नोट्स होते थे उन्हें वो अपने डिफरेंट बॉडी पार्ट से सेंस करती थी, डिफरेंट बॉडी पार्ट की हेल्प से उन्हें वो इंजॉय करती थी, फील किया करती थी, ओके. I had learned to open my mind and body to sounds and vibrations. The rest was sheer determination and hard work, okay. And next Evelyn, she said that finally she learned how to open her mind and body, okay, to sounds and vibrations, okay. अब वो अपने ear का use नहीं कर पा रही थी, she was unable to hear anything, okay. So at that time she discovered this thing, that how to use the mind and the body to feel the music, to sense the म्यूजिक, टू एंजॉय द म्यूजिक, ओके. और म्यूजिक के जो वाइब्रेशंस होती हैं, जो साउंड्स होती हैं, उन वाइब्रेशन को शी वॉज हैविंग द सेंस ऑफ दोज वाइब्रेशंस, ओके. एंड द रेस्ट वॉज शेयर डिटर्मिनेशन एंड हार्ड वर्क, ओके. सो ये चीज़ उन्होंने लर्न की थी, ओके. इसके अलावा जो सारी चीज़ें थी दैट वॉज देयर टू मेक हर अ सक्सेसफुल म्यूजिशियन, दैट वर हर डिटर्मिनेशन एंड हर हार्ड वर्क, ओके. शेयर मीन्स completely, okay. So why she was a successful musician? Because she was having a complete determination and complete hard work, okay. So she learned this thing, that how to sense music, how to feel music, how to enjoy music without hearing music, okay. And she was having determination, she was a very hard working girl, okay. So with the help of all these things, finally she was there to be a great musician, to be a successful musician, okay. So students, we will know more about this great personality in the next video. So see you in the next video. Thank you.